lot of eventful things going on over here with this AWS outage, and the market's ripping back up. Some of you guys are able to get some fills on things. Some of you guys are not. We're going to kind of go through and kind of see how this situation wants to end up here. We got a couple of really awesome moves, kind of if you guys were able to get filled on anything working out over there. Airbnb looks absolutely epic. DG looks all right over here. I mean, again, you were pushing up, had a little bit of a pullback. See what wants to happen with this market going into the end of the day for any one of you guys that were getting into that one. Oh, my Lord. Hold on. Oh, my Lord. What are we doing here? Are we good? Are we live? Hold on. We're having issues. Are we good? Hold on. Are we good or are we bad? Are we live? Let's see. I don't know. YouTube's being weird. All right, remember, we're dual streaming on Rumble and YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, because again, as you guys know, I am the most censored person in trading and finance. There is not a single other person out there that has shown you guys the results that I've been able to generate for the LTMP group in the last, 3 months here. I mean, again, 30 10x trades in the last 3 months here. Imagine what your account would be looking like if you just listened and were in LTMP with us and were able to build the skills that I teach you guys every single day. I mean, it's not that difficult. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we start getting into everything over here, breaking everything down, giving you guys everything that you need to know and what to expect throughout the rest of this week, it is that time of day again, ladies and gentlemen. Say good morning to somebody in the live chat. If you guys would like to say good morning to me, would love to receive some good mornings over here. If you guys are new to the group, new to the stream, new to Rumble, new to YouTube, let me know. I'd love to welcome you guys in here. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you guys are hitting that like button on the way in. Costs you absolutely nothing to do it, but it helps me out a whole lot in spreading this information out to as many people who actually want to learn. Again, I am literally the only person that's demonetized on YouTube here. Instagram, I've probably got to start a new Instagram account over here. My only crime. You want to know what it was? This is the only thing that I did. I showcased results in the market that nobody has ever seen before on a level and a consistency, a consistent rate that nobody has ever seen. Again, guys, those big 10x trades, that's just the way that we operate in the market. Every single trade that I outline has the ability to run multi-hundreds, if not multi-thousands of percent. That's why you guys see so many people in LTMP having so much more success with us than in any other group out there. So let's do our little bit of a roll call. If you guys are new to the stream, let me know. If you guys just want to say good morning, would love to receive some good mornings over here. We got a lot to talk about today. There's a lot of interesting things going on. And again, keep smacking that like button on the way in. I'm going to start making more YouTube videos for you guys. We got a lot more make sure you guys are following me on X. That's short to VIX2. We're going to do a lot of that today. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. We have Cole, Hunter, Keenan. We've got GC, James, Brandon. Let's check over on Rumble. Who do we got? We got G Money, J Pals, Bastard Child, BX. Good morning. We got a lot more that just have not said anything. But yeah, no slacking on the like button. Again, this is the best place to come and learn how to operate in the market, guys. There's nothing else that'll ever come close to this. They don't like consistent winners, so they whacked your account. I don't know, man. They can do whatever they want. There's not going to be anything that anybody can do that's going to stop me from handing out the best trades in the market every single week to everybody. My goal is to have you guys be self-sufficient in the market. If you want to have different results than everybody else, guys, you got to think and act differently than they do. So let's come over here. Apple's ripping over. Yeah, Apple's starting to get through that area there. I want to check on gold. I'm seeing some stuff on gold. Oh, my God, dude. I mean, guys, I don't know how much easier I can make this for you guys. I tweeted this out. We talked about this on YouTube. We talked about this in LTMP. We talked about this setup everywhere here. GLD, that 317.50, let's say, entry here, all the way up. I think it tapped 400 today, or it tapped 402, I think, in the after hours on GLD one of these days recently. But this is textbook here, guys. These are the examples of the trades that are out for LTMP every single time. This is the potential of every single setup that I outlined for you guys. So the weekly move here, absolutely insane. But yeah, we are having that big Amazon AWS outage across the board. Honestly, the interesting and bad thing about that is that they've tried to put out a lot of fixes to this, and it just is not working. So heard you're passing out secret charts for likes. Guys, there's no secret charts. There's no nothing. But Guys, Mastermind is coming out. Enrollment starts on Friday. I hope you guys are ready for that. Everybody in LTMP already has the outline. I might post it on Twitter or YouTube. Everybody that's in LTMP gets 30% off. All the prior Mastermind students get 60% off. Everybody else on the outside, though, is going to pay full price. You guys know the deal. I give you guys some of the best deals in the world. Those of you guys that put your right foot forward and really start coming in, the sooner you hop in, the better deal that you're going to get for LTMP too. Again, prices are going to continuously go up just for the group. And again, you guys get 50% off your first month with code October there. But so thinking about the broad market here, guys, we did get through this Thursday high. This Wednesday high here on ES, on the S&P 500 here, is a big area that the market needs to get over. We got to talk about something in a second here. But big area that the market needs to get over. At some point this week, if we continue to see positive developments with these trade talks or just the tone shifting in a more positive manner, we easily could go up to this volatility zone here that I outlined for you guys. That was actually the top before that massive drop there. We don't talk a whole lot about the day trading stuff because, quite honestly, it is a much less efficient use of your time, capital, mental capital, everything in the market. But those of you guys that like to take advantage of those volatility zones, those are there for you. Those are there for you. So, what else were we going to say? Oh, yeah. Watch. Okay, so we're seeing some movement here. This is a sector that I want to have everybody starting to look at here because nobody is. Jag started to highlight this one. The first one that I actually saw was TAP. This chart right here on TAP is, I think, phenomenal. It's going to be a little bit slower, but these have a lot of potential in the alcohol space. So you have TAP, you have Bud that is getting above the 200 EMA right here that looks really good. You have BF.A, which is like, this looks epic today, up 2%. You have, what do you call it? Jack Daniels, Woodford Reserve, Old Forester, Early Times, Canadian Mist, what else? El Jimador. You got a lot of these alcohol brands that are looking good. Now, another sector that I want everybody to keep paying attention to is this. These grocery stores. BJ's is starting to look really good over here too, as well as Kroger. These sectors are looking very interesting while the market is showing the levels of volatility that it is. You also have things like J&J, which, remember, this is one of the 30 10x plus trades that I handed out to LTMP in the last 3 months here. We were able to get this on the week. So, like, if you think about gold, guys, that gold move, look at what Johnson & Johnson looks like here too. Again, when stocks are about to make massive moves, guys, if you can find them and identify them, almost every single time they are going to look the exact same before they make massive moves. And that's where those big gains are going to come from. You don't need very many of these trades in a year in order to completely change your trading performance for the better. Now, with LTMP, obviously, when the market gets hot, we're going to hit all of them. Like, we had 30 in the last 3 months here. It's ridiculous. So, but yeah, Johnson & Johnson does look like it is starting to set up again. We'll kind of wait and see what that one wants to do going into the rest of this week here, if it can flatline, form a little bit of a better setup. But that would be a fun round 2 there after a little post-earnings consolidation period. Let's see. What else we got on Rumble? Welcome on Rumble, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I think Rumble might be beating YouTube on the like button over here. Let's see. Oh, nope. Rumble, you guys are slacking. INSM is not close, I don't think. INSM was already, INSM? Yeah, INSM over here already, no, you don't want this anymore. Let's see. Yeah, this was another one from the watch list looking very good over here. Agilent Technologies looking really solid. Airbnb, though, is looking really good. So congratulations. I know with the AWS stuff today that not a lot of people were able to get anything. I was not able to get anything. 0 today. So what I'm hoping is that the orders that I was trying to get filled are not just sitting out there randomly getting filled in the background. I don't think they would have let those orders go through. But we'll see. Wait for Trump. I honestly, guys, I think this whole thing about wait for Trump, you can if you want to, but like, we already know the deal of what's going on in the big picture here. So the only thing that you really need to be focused in on is just kind of operating the same way you normally would, just with a little bit of caution and making sure that you're keeping your risk in check. That's it. That's what I've been saying to LTMP for the last week and a half here. And that's what I've been saying to you guys on these live streams. If you were trying to trade short term, especially with the way that we do in LTMP, There are certain times, like again, those periods where I'm going to hand out 30 10x trades in a really short period of time, that you put your foot to the gas, you floor it, and you're ready to go. The market conditions look good, and everything fires. Then there are other times, like this week or last week, where you see a big shock added to the market, and we just sit there and wait. That's all we got to do. You know why we're able to sit there and wait and not care about all of this volatility? Well, it's because we are always in the best setups in the market when they're firing. So, but I'm very excited. Is that what I think that is? Is that Wednesday high? Yeah, ES is getting above that Wednesday high there. That's big time, guys. Gold looking epic here still. If there's any tickers that you guys want to look out for, again, let's actually talk a little bit first about some of the positive trade talk developments with Trump, because I believe what he was saying. I want to come up with. I want to see if I can find an actual one here. Because it did look like, from what I've seen, that Trump has come out a few times and said we'd be fine with lowering the tariff rates on China if there's a deal to be made. So let me just put Trump in here. There might be something that I can find for you guys. It's an actual quote. Let me go to let me see if I can find it here. This will be better. News. China's economy slows as trade war, weak demand highlight structural risks. Yeah, they're talking about rare earths. There were some positive comments made over the weekend, though, that we were looking at there. But again, guys, as you guys are filtering in here, make sure you guys are hitting that Airbnb. Again, you do have to contend with that 200 EMA there, but that is looking very, very, very solid after being included on the LTMP watch list. A is looking really good there, too. What else are we looking for here? There was another one. What's TAP looking like? Is that still moving? A little bit. I mean, where's Bud? Bud's starting to move here, too. Again, guys, I just want you to make sure you're paying. This is like, so again, I want you to think about operating short-term in the market as kind of like a couple of different steps. So what you're going to see a lot of people on the internet do, and this is obviously the wrong way to do this. This is not how you should be operating the market at all. They're going to look at and just say like pure technical. They're going to say this system works, so you're going to trade it only mechanically because XYZ factors or criteria are going to trigger, and then that's your entry and exit criteria. Now, the problem with that is that somebody like me or any of you guys in here that are very intelligent with a IQ that is above a 4-year-old's is going to look at that and say, well, why wouldn't you just program it in? If it works so well, just program it. Why are you doing it? And the problem is that those strategies don't actually work. They're not actually something that's going to make people money over the long run. So this first step, especially for what we do from kind of the short to medium term perspective here, is understanding what to look for and how to execute when those setups end up firing. Kind of the next couple of things is and before that too, is understanding the broad market conditions. But the third really is the sectors and kind of what charts need to look like in order for us to be very interested in them. Which ones look better versus the other ones and how to gain those types of skills. That's why you guys can see, and I'm very picky with what I want to actually place capital or risk into. What's up, Ralph? How you doing, man? Because it's in order to be able to say, okay, well, every single one that I'm outlining has the potential to run multi-hundreds and multi-thousands of %. Obviously, we have to be picky with what we're looking at. So these alcohol brands are looking very, very, very good. Now, again, they have earnings coming up, so they could get a little funky here. But in general, they look great. Airbnb is looking great. Where's RKT today? RKT is shifting out of this base here. This could be an interesting base and break trade, or it shifts and starts to consolidate. We could look for it then as rates start coming down. There's a lot of different interesting moves happening now, guys, that a lot of people are just not going to see. Like, I think the most beautiful thing about what we've done in LTMP over, like, kind of since, like, the beginning of the summer into now is that if you can think of any stock, basically, that's made a massive move, not like these nonsense pump stocks. I mean, Open too, we did catch. I gave that one to you guys at what, 250 something, 260 something? But almost any stock, we've nailed. We've been in it before everybody else. DG is choppy? Yeah, it is. Airbnb is looking insane, though. Look at this thing go. Just ripping. So is A. A is looking good over here, too. Look at this thing go. There's a lot of good ones. But again, like I've been saying, do not I can't stress this enough. Do not over risk in this environment. You never know what's going to happen. You never know if you get a crazy tweet. Something crazy could happen, even though the market's moving up 1% here, guys. If you think about a 1% move, it's not all that significant in the context of the moves that we've been witnessing recently. Like, we've seen some very, very significant and volatile moves. RKT, yeah. RKT looks good. You got it. Oh, Ryan got Airbnb. Nice. Yeah, I mean, just these. I haven't been able to see anything today get filled. Nothing. Just Webull with the AWS stuff and everything is just getting wrecked. So, I mean, let me see. Airbnb looks great, but I want to chase it up here. Oh, I think everything is kind of balancing out here a little bit. Nah, it's still a little slow. Wait, what? Oh, Webull's weird now. It's saying I've delayed quotes. Why the hell would I have delayed quotes? Yeah, I think a lot of things are really, really wonky today. AMD shot up. Nice. There we go. Oh my God, making some serious money on that today. My guys, if the largest position in my portfolios is up 3.82% in a day, I'm gonna be having some fun. E-Trade's filling. Yeah, where's Facebook over here? Is Facebook moving? All right, I'm making a lot of money today. Facebook looks good. So let's see what else we got over here on Rumble. Again, guys, keep smacking that like button on the way in. Rumble, YouTube, everything. I'm live every single day for you guys over here at 10:30 a.m. Remember, I make money from the Rumble streams, I guess. But I'm the only person that you guys know that's demonetized on YouTube, and Instagram's coming after them. Well, the only thing that I did was talk about the results of LTMP. That's all I did. All I said was, hey, look, here's another 10x trade that you guys all missed. And then, oh, here's another one. Oh, here's another one. Oh, here's another one. And I just kept doing it. So, again, if that hasn't convinced you guys that the LTMP group is doing something that the trading community has never seen before, and we're just going to keep doing it. Like I told you guys 5 10x trades ago, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 ago, that this is just going to keep happening. I don't know, guys. But for those of you guys that still need to hop in there, there's the link. Use code October. Get 50% off your first month. It's like $40 for you guys to join. You get all of the educational curriculum series, the full watch list of stocks and cryptos that are about to explode before they do, the pre-market plans, the daily private live streams, direct access to me to answer all your questions, access to the group, which, honestly, the group is awesome. You guys helping everybody out all the time is just absolutely insane. So I'll throw it in the Rumble chat here, too, for you guys. There you guys go. Gold, yeah. Is gold still going? Yeah, catch me if you can. Still ripping up on gold. There he goes. Bud looks good here. Where's Tap? How's Tap looking? Nothing yet. Those alcohol brands, though, look good. Airbnb, so again, you got to contend with the 200 EMA here, right around 129. First big target, though, is like 131 on that thing. Palantir looking good. Yeah, how's the weekly look on this still? Yeah, the weekly setup on Palantir is still looking really good. Also, even though we still have this government shutdown, guys, we are still going to be getting CPI data coming out on Friday. So be aware of that. We are also getting into earnings season. So when you think about, let's get the earnings calendar up here. Tomorrow, we have nothing really today. But before open tomorrow, we have Coca-Cola, GE Aerospace, Lockheed Martin, Philip Morris, RTX, 3M, GM, Northrop Grumman. What else we got? After close, Netflix, Texas Instruments, Capital One, Mattel. Nothing else really there. Wednesday, you got GE Vernova, Boston Scientific. This is all before open. AT&T. After close Wednesday, you have Tesla, IBM, QuantumScape, Alcoa. Thursday, you have before open American Airlines, Honeywell, Hasbro, Nokia, Southwest, T-Mobile. After close, Intel, Newmont, Alaska Airlines, BYD, Ford, Yeah, so I mean, it's not like a super, super crazy earnings week, but there definitely are a decent amount of earnings being released that, again, you just got to be aware of. For those of you guys in LTMP, you guys all know the post-earnings strategy. Swinger group. What's up, Ralph? How you doing, man? Yeah, we are 13 likes away from 50 on the YouTube stream. Thank you, guys. We have a 200 like goal on the YouTube stream. It's going to be a little bit harder to hit that now that we are dual streaming on Rumble, and we have a 100 like goal on the Rumble streams over here. So again, make sure you guys are dropping likes on the way in. Costs you nothing to do it. Helps me out a whole lot. Let's see. Market's just ripping off of this, guys. I mean, this is going to be the big area. The big volatility zone right at 68.02. I mean, honestly, another 30. I mean, that's aggressive for today to get all the way up there. So, I mean, I wouldn't expect that. But this week, if you continue to see positive developments between the U.S. and China, or really just, it's not even developments, it's just tone shifting. And that was kind of what really spooked the market, is like Trump coming out and saying, nope. Which, again, is not going to be good for markets. But where's Airbnb over here? Is this thing still cruising? Yeah, Airbnb is looking great. I mean, I wish I was able to get filled on these. I was trying. I was doing my best. I couldn't do it. They weren't filling me. I got nothing. Hold on. Let's see. So if I jump in, yeah, sorry, I was filling out for some reason they're asking me to do some weird like survey now. All right, cool. If Neo keeps continuing to deliver increasing delivery numbers in the U.S. Start to cool down, Neo could be on. Well, it doesn't. No. Neo doesn't sell any cars in the U.S., so that doesn't matter. Neo's whole thing is getting there, and I don't think Neo's ever going to sell cars in the U.S. Neo's whole thing is making sure that they can get out into the global market, and then having Onvo and Firefly and like have them play the volume game. That's what they're doing, which is smart. So it's how much is SoFi jumping? Because SoFi's been looking great. Again, SoFi is a name, guys. I mean, I know it's just like, it's got to be just like tiring for a lot of you guys on here that just see me almost every single day or week or something. It's just the amount of victory lapping that we do on these streams is just ridiculous. Like, I mean, SoFi, remember, I gave this to everybody at $6.55. For those of you guys that were asleep at the wheel, don't worry. I also gave it to you guys at $13.60. The stock is now up over 100% since I did that for you guys back in June. So again, SoFi, another awesome name. I don't really plan on doing anything with this one anytime soon. Why is... What are they doing? What the... Why is this... Dude, Webull is really glitching. General shape. Well, yeah, but it's really just, if you think about it, it's just global markets. So, like, yes, I see what you're saying, but, like, if you think about, like, oh, that's going to have a direct impact on Neo, it's not. These alcohol companies are moving around. I think it's just low volume. Where's Bud? Bud is getting very close to breaking Friday's high. what I was saying, and this is what I said under Jag's post, I was like, when Ralph asked, I know, he was like, why don't you like Bud? It's like, I do, it's just got to clear and hold above the 200 EMA here. So if that happens, which is what it's doing, you easily could see this thing run right up, like really close to 64 here. And if it does that, I mean, you've got potential big gap fills up here at 65 something, 66, which could be really, really, really fun on this name. Because nobody's paying attention to these guys. Sometimes the best moves are the ones that nobody's paying attention to. How's Target looking over here? Target, I mean, again, we talked about this one this morning where I was like, you know, it's interesting. It's one that's been beaten down. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but like, if you want it, that's a really good looking setup on that one. Will I? Probably not. Probably not. Leave it alone. J&J though, I think we were talking about this. Like, this is another one that the LTMP group members nailed for multi-hundreds, and a lot of you guys multi-thousands of %. So great work for you guys there. That was really good. I'm just gonna keep doing this for everybody. I seriously, it's like, how many more of these do you guys need to see? How many more of these just insane traits do you guys need to see? Then jumps back to profit on what? Are you talking about tap? Well, it depends. Like if you're looking at something like Bud or tap or any of these big downtrends, I mean, the earliest that you really should be going with expiration dates is really January. These are coming out of big bases. They are names that are going to take a while to play out here. But they're honestly, they're like, because really what it is it's more of like a, all right, you could shift into some shares positions there. Actually, it's getting hot in here. Did I turn this on? Yeah, come on, it's being silly over here. Hopefully you guys all had a good weekend. I was at Head of the Charles. It was fun. Weeble just messing with your options. Oh yeah, Weeble's terrible today. All of them are. It's the AWS issue across the board that's getting people. But yeah, keep smacking that like on the way in, folks. Actually, let me, for those of you guys that are not following on X, make sure that you guys are and have notifications on. X is the only platform that hasn't like come after me. The only thing that I did, guys, think about it. I'm the only person that's shown this level of results ever. Name another person that has gone through and said, okay, I keep telling you guys I'm going to keep handing out 10x trades, and then I do it, and then I talk about the results, and then the social media platforms are like, no, you can't do that. That's too unrealistic. And it's like, hold on now. Not only did I say 25 and 30 10x trades ago that I was going to keep doing this, but I also specifically on Instagram and YouTube outlined D-Nut, Krispy Kreme. That was a 3,500% trade for everybody before it happened. Outlined the exact level that you wanted to be entering over, exactly where you want to be looking for it, exactly what you were looking for out of the entire trade. Okay, 3,500%. Okay, cool, that's a one-off, whatever. Then I did it with American Eagle. 1,000% there. Okay, all right, he gets 2. These are just the freebies. Then I did it with what? MSOS. That stock went from $3.24 to $6 and everybody was up 10x on the options. Okay. That's just a couple freebies. Then you add gold, which, catch me if you can over here, if gold continues over the next few months here, is going to make 7 figures on that trade. One trade, 7 figures. I don't know. I know, and everybody else in LTMP knows that this is the best place to come and learn how to operate in the market. I don't know how much more you want to see. I'm just going to keep doing this for everybody. So the link is there. Use code October. Get 50% off your first month, or don't, and I'm just going to keep victory lapping on you. Where's Airbnb over here? Is that still holding up? Oh my God, Airbnb looking great over that level that I gave you guys. What is that? It's almost up $1 since that entry. Nice. Is M worth watching? Let's see. Kinda. Yeah, it's a little bit wonky in here. I mean, this is probably a decent weekly setup. I'd have to look. Yeah, it's not bad on the weekly. Consolidating on the weekly 200. I actually like that, Taylor. That's an interesting one. 7 likes away from 50 on YouTube. Welcome, guys. And then slackers on Rumble. You tried smacking the like, but AWS said not so fast. Uh-oh. Well, we have more slackers, I think, on Rumble than we do on YouTube right now, which is crazy. Crazy. Yeah, SoFi. I mean, how much? I gotta see how much I'm up today. I think it's a lot. I mean, if it lets me log in with like AWS and all that stuff, who knows? Who knows? There might be some glitches. I just want to take a look, though, because I know stuff is up a lot. Let's see. On liquid depths, I'll talk about that in a second here. Let's see. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Another 10K day. Woohoo. It's almost like the stuff I've been talking about with you guys for years in terms of position trading and swing trading and everything. It's the way that you should be doing this in the market. Oh, nice. Did nothing today. Made 10 grand. Love it. Guys, come on. What are you doing? This isn't that difficult. Not taking any trades. They would do it. Yeah, 100%, Ralph. So, Amazon coming into earnings. I mean, we were looking at this. It is kind of bouncing off of the 200 here. Is this a really high quality chart that we want to be paying a lot of attention to right now ahead of earnings? No, especially with the AWS issues. I would not be looking at that at all. It's not really set up at all. You can maybe get a snapback bounce off of that 200 EMA there, but because think about it, there's gonna be so many other better setups out there, like Airbnb or is A still looking good over here? Like A, yep, still looking great on the weekly here. Or what was the other one? Where's DG? How's that looking? DG doesn't look like it wants to go. But yeah, look at this, Airbnb ripping. Nice. I love waking up and making 10 grand and doing absolutely nothing. It's the best. I don't know why everybody doesn't operate in the market the way we do. It's like, I talk to you guys about this every single day. It's like, guys, dude, it's like, figure it. It's not that hard. Just listen. What did I want to look at? Let's check on the alcohol brands. Tap, Bud. Is BF.A still ripping? I think it is. Yeah, BF.A still looks good. HD as well. Let's take a look. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, good eye there. I like that, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make sure that I'm adding in the stuff that we talked about on the stream that I like into the watch list section for you guys. All of you guys in LTMP know exactly what to look for on this one. It is not difficult. EVLV, no, I don't like that. Gold ripping. There we go. There we go. Oh, look, Airbnb reaching. Congratulations to everybody in that one. That one's probably looking real good. If they only let me get fills, guys. If they only were to let me get orders filled. Oh, dear. Yeah, Airbnb looks great. Market in general looks good. Where's AMD? Is AMD still going? And I saw somebody say Apple broke. Guys, wow. No. That's not Apple breaking. That's an invalidation, and then it just fish hooks with news. It's not a trade. Not a trade. Apex sent to payout. Guess who's behind S&P secret charts? Well, I mean, guys, so for those of you guys that are, we should probably talk about this now with the mastermind because I'm probably gonna figure out a way to send the outline to everybody. So I'm gonna send it out in a YouTube community post, and I also might tweet it what the actual outline of the mastermind is gonna be. So here's how it's gonna go. This is what we were talking about this morning, and for those of you guys that missed it, this is gonna be important. So Friday is when the mastermind enrollment period starts. It's gonna go on for about a week, and then you guys see in the schedule, it's like the first date of the start is what? Let me find it here. Start date, I think it's November. I don't think it might be October. First class is Monday, November 3rd. So you will have from this Friday, those of you guys in LTMP, up until the start of the class, Monday, November 3rd, to use for everybody in LTMP, the 30% off discount. Or if you're a old mastermind member, you're going to get a 60% off code. You're just going to have to ask me for it. After it starts, there's no more discounts. You guys will still be able to enroll and join in on later, but there will be no more discounts there. Then, after the actual session is over, like we do, I think now it's 24 or 25 sessions, about an hour each, 2 sessions a week. So it's going to be about 10, 12 weeks. After that's over, you won't be able to purchase it anymore. Again, we only do this once a year, and then that's it. But I know you guys really, really enjoyed the one we did in 2024, so we're bringing it back. But it's a college-level education in finance, markets, and investing. Not all the nonsense that they teach you. The stuff that, like, is actually useful to everybody. And you guys will get a little bit of a better picture about what's included in it once you guys see the outline. But everybody in LTMP has already seen that outline there. TBBB. Yeah, I'll send an announcement about that one soon. Yeah, I like this too. All of these food retail companies look good. Like BJ's, Kroger, this one. I've never heard of this one, but yeah, that looks good. I probably want to go for something like BJ's or Kroger. Kroger still bouncing right off the 10, looks good. Whereas BJ's is still looking really good over here. Do I have a time frame for when the classes will be? Yes, I just said that. Are you talking about the time of day? It's going to be every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. But remember, all of you guys that jump into the mastermind, it's going to be, all of the sessions are recorded. So you guys are going to be able to see them if you can't join it live. Now, the one thing is, and I've said this a lot, is that the schedule is not just going to be a clean 2 sessions a week all the way through. Because now that we're going to be starting at the end of October and November, and it's going to be like 12 weeks long, well, we're going to cover the holiday period. So there are going to be weeks. Yeah, so there are going to be weeks that, like, I'm just like, well, it's a holiday period, I'm not here. But we are going to get them all done, obviously. But I will tell you guys that well in advance if we have to move a class or do something like that. But they're all going to be recorded. You guys are going to have your own chat section within LTMP to be able to ask your questions. It's going to be fun. It is going to be very, very, very fun. I'm excited to get you guys going with it because my favorite thing was like seeing you guys that like started before the mastermind last time and then how you talk about markets after. Like I can tell in the live chat who was a prior mastermind student and who wasn't. It's very easy and obvious to tell. It's just the way that people are thinking about the markets is different and they're shifting towards the way that they should be, which is awesome. And the one thing that I added too in it that I think is going to be very fun. So a lot of it, I could actually go through this with you guys, just do a little bit of a broad outline. So in module 1, it's macroeconomics, basic concepts of understanding, business cycles, so that's day 1, day 2. Actually, I don't really want to do that right now. I'll send you guys the thing, but I want to talk about the fun part. So we do a lot of stuff in terms of like stock selection, portfolio theory, my 3-pillared approach, portfolio management, risk mitigation, investment idea generation, how to spot themes, spotting red flags, how to know when to sell. But the most fun thing I think that we didn't do last time that we're going to do this time is taking everything that I teach you and then putting it all into practice for 4 different companies. So day 1, we're going to analyze in depth one company, and these sessions might actually be longer. This is why I'm saying it's going to be at least 20 sessions because we might just spend more time on a lot of these. There's TBBB, company 1, company 2, company 3, company 4. So we're going to analyze 4 companies, and you guys are going to pick them. You guys are going to pick which ones we do. You guys screwed Trice today on Rebound. Ranger, good to see you back in here, buddy. Sorry you're what do you call it, having some issues over there on Webull. I mean, there's not really like I haven't been able to get filled on anything. There's nothing really going on here. So a lot of good setups forming and firing over here, but we're gonna we have to wait and see because there's no fills anywhere. There's nothing going on. But yeah, so enrollment starts Friday. It's gonna go for a little over a week. Then we start not next Monday, but the following Monday we start. But these are looking good. Bud, Tap, BF.A. A lot of the different food, but like, where's that TBBB? Like, that might just be a better share trade there. Yeah, that's a better share trade if you want that. Yeah. Yeah, and then it's possible too, like while we're doing the mastermind, I just make LTMP waitlist only. It's like, you guys want to hop in there with us? Great. But I might just make it waitlist only. Prices are going to continue to go up. There probably won't be any more 50% off your first month sales. You guys have seen what we've been able to accomplish over here and what we actually do in the market on a week-to-week basis, that every single ticker that I outline has the potential to run multi-hundreds, if not multi-thousands of percent. You either see it at this point or you don't. We're going to make sure that everybody that has, again, come to the correct realization that that is the way they should be operating the market, again, are going to get that focus. And again, it's not me running around all over the place, just going like, watch the videos, you know? So we can get things kind of at a more elevated level for everybody. So again, it's probably going to happen where I just go waitlist only one day and it's like, sorry, you missed it, you know? But you guys still have a little bit of time. You have until at least the end of October to hop in. Again, I'm going to let that 50% off your first month code October go. And again, the price that you join at is the price that you stay at. It's never going to go up on you. Whereas I feel like a lot of other people out there in the trading space are like, no, they just continually raise prices on existing members, which is crazy. No, Weeble's beat. I like that chart, the TBBB chart. I might tweet that. That's another one. That's a good one right there. Where is this? Shares position in TBBB. Nice. Bink. 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 What we have going on? We're trying to get friggin', what do you call it? Weeble back up. AWS is freaking out over here. Here comes Bud. Here comes Bud. That looks good. Where's Tap? Is Tap going? Tap's getting back up there too. I really like these. I mean, this sector looks hot. This sector looks very hot. Or it's about to get hot is what it looks like. So does like BJ's, Kroger, all those. Just got done from a 4-day camping trip. Gonna relax today and do some research. Probably jump into some trades tomorrow. Yeah, it's smart. I mean, there's not really gonna be much else to do today, guys. I mean, especially with like all the craziness that we're seeing with the AWS stuff. I mean, the market looks good. And that's kind of like, again, this is kind of a good way to have you guys just be like, just keep being patient. You know? Like, I really do like this. Bud, Tap, BF.A. I really like those. Big fan of those names right here, guys. So they're looking good. Where is that? Everything's slow, man. Where's Dave's real? Gold is approaching 400. Jesus. Yeah, that looks good. GLD looks insane. What's AWS? Amazon Web Services. There's Bud over Friday's high. That's good. This Rio looks fun too. That's a Dave ticker. I love this. What's that? Johnson will bring the House back to session if Senate passes a bill to pay furloughed workers. Interesting. Yeah. Ooh, we are 1 like away from 50, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks, guys. How are we doing on Rumble? Are you guys slacking still? Oh, no, you guys are doing okay. You guys are doing okay over there on Rumble. We're dual streaming, ladies and gentlemen. We're having fun. And then, yeah, congratulations to everybody that's joining LTMP. That is a big and very, very powerful step that you guys are taking. Congratulations. It's like everybody in the live chat can tell you, it's like the most common piece of feedback that we receive is, wow, I wish I was doing this all along. And it's like, yeah, I know. I sit here every single day and tell you guys. There goes the market coming down. Again, like I've said many times, don't trust it. There's no reason to be trusting this thing. Small trades until we really get through either maybe this volatility zone here or we see some more positive developments. There's no reason to be going crazy. I'd rather stick with stuff like some of these other midterm kind of ideas and then wait for everything to kind of balance out here in the short term. There's no reason to be touching stuff. Actually, HD looks really good, I thought too. Where is HD? Yeah, HD is looking fun. Where's lows? Yeah, HD and lows both look really good. Yeah, HD down today, but really consolidating nicely here. Really consolidating nicely. I like these. Anything on Rumble? Ranger, did you hop in there with us yet? Into LTMP? I thought I was talking to you on Friday, right? You might have. Yeah, this looks dirty. If you guys are in Bud, first target on that one's right around 64. Welcome, new members, says GC. Yeah, welcome, guys. You guys are obviously making the right choice. Yeah, Bud looks good. How's the market looking here? Nothing. Oh, gold over 400. There we go. There we go. Oh my god. Nice. Do you guys know how nuts this is? Like me giving you guys gold at 317 and now it's at 400 GLD. You guys, I don't think you understand. Like, that's another 10x trade that's been handed out to everybody. Another one. That's 30 in the last 3 months. How much more do you guys want from me? Like, who else is doing this for everybody? Nobody. You can go back and look at my Twitter. I'm a buyer of gold here. There it is. Everybody in LTMP, we've been talking about that setup for a few weeks. Boom. You get the break. Bing. There it goes. Gold ripping up 3%, or GLD up 3% today. Boom. How many more times are you guys going to sit on the sidelines and just be too lazy and just miss them? I don't understand. You know? Stop missing them. You don't realize how easy this is. It's not hard. The hard part, pink, I have not seen that. Guys, the hard part is understanding when to just sit back, relax, and wait. It's not nailing them. They're not hard to hit. That is healthcare ETF? I mean, healthcare looks good. I know that. J&J setting up again. I mean, where's UNH? Earnings too close. Where's Novo today, actually? Oh, Novo's up 3%. There you go. 56. Had a busy weekend? All good, man. KDP consolidating. You're going to do it before the 50% deal expires? Sweet. Yeah, that's a smart choice. Can see KDP consolidating after a base break? Let me look. Keurig Dr. Pepper. Yeah, earnings are getting a little close on that. Gold is still pumping. Gold is still going vertical. You're welcome. Where's Catch Me If You Can? Let's see. What? Alex? Where are you, buddy? Gold is up $11 today. I want to see a fun screenshot. Alex. Because I know what you're up today. I know what it like is-ish. What like nominal gain you have right there based on what you've said in the past off of this gold idea. And I want you to say it, not me. Because I know sort of what it is or what around it could be. But I want, if you're in here, Alex, I want you to tell everybody. I feel like you'll probably do it at some point in LTMP today, but he might be lurking in here if he wants to share. He's been sharing a lot. It's a good one, I can tell you. It's just another testament to just say, hey, look, nobody's doing what we're doing in LTMP. It's just not happening. Circle's up 6.5%. How's that looking, actually, on the daily? Nah, that's nothing there. That's nothing. He forgot about it? Well, yeah, that problem is that he'll show us one account and then be like, oh, I forgot the other account, and then it's up another. I don't want to say it yet, because you guys, this is going to be another good example of, like, I tell you guys how crazy the results are, and you guys are like, nope, I don't believe them, and I'm just going to let Alex tell you, because I know it's crazy. I don't know if he's in here right now. But I know it's ridiculous today. Just another example, guys. Just another one. Fun today, though. Doing a lot on Twitter. Again, make sure you guys are following me and have notifications turned on for X. The engagement helps a ton. It's the only platform that hasn't been mean to me because I hand out better results than anybody has ever seen. Like, let's see. You got something coming through the feed here. I just want to see what it is. Oh, 10-year down below 4. Where's Air Bizzle? Or RKT. There goes Airbnb back up. Where's RKT? RKT starting to move. I want to look at the chart of yields. That honestly is helping gold. They already kind of dropped down below 4. I don't know why they're making that announcement here. But yeah, Airbnb is looking really good there for those of you guys that grabbed that one. Again, you got to contend with that 200 EMA there. First big target is 131. If you went short dated on this, I mean, yeah, another dollar, you'll probably up well over 100% on that. You can make it free and then continue there. I couldn't get filled on anything today. I wanted Airbnb really bad. They wouldn't give it to me. I couldn't get anything. Weevil was just being stupid. I wonder if Alex is going to come in here at some point. And we can show you guys the crazy games. Because I don't know the exact, obviously, but I know close to what it's going to be if gold is up where it is right now. Off of that one trade idea. That's what, like, people don't understand. It's like they have a fundamental misunderstanding of what the market and trading actually is. It's like, it's not this, like, trade every day, like, do this, that, the other, make 1% of it. That's not what it is. Like, you have to be if you want to have any chance at having long-term success in the market, you have to be looking for moves like this. Because it widens your margin for error so significantly that, like, okay, you nail one of these, or J&J, 1,000%, or one of the other 30 10x trades that I handed out in the last 2.5 months. Think about it like this. You risk 1%, you make, I don't know, 1,000. Like, let's say it's a 1 to 10 risk to reward, which is basically what these 1,000%ers are going to be. 2,000%, 5,000%, whatever. So let's say you're up 1 to 10. That means you have to lose the next 10 trades in a full stop. Trade goes to 0 in order to just be back at break even. Like, how likely is that? I mean, nothing's impossible, but it's very unlikely. And then if you hit, and there was 30, that's just if you did one of them. Just one. Not 30. Even if you hit 5 of them, like, your account is up, and that's why everybody loves LTMP. Because they're looking at their accounts and they're like, I've never seen anything like this before. And it's like, I know, guys. I told you in the videos, when you watch them, you're like, oh, you're going to make way more money in a short period of time than you ever thought was possible. But then the hard part is not hitting those trades. The hard part is being able to sit there and look at the market conditions and pay attention to the things that I say and are like, okay, well, maybe the conditions and the overall landscape is shifting a little bit right now. It's not the time to be putting on a crazy amount of risk. Now, it doesn't mean that you still can't nail these massive moves because they're going to keep happening, but it may not make sense to go full size into everything, which is kind of like right now. I mean, Airbnb looks good. I think A is still looking decent over there. Take a look at that. Yeah, Agilent looking good. Where's DG? That one was flying around all over the place. Not looking the best, not looking the worst. But again, if you have something like an Airbnb or something else, or even if they were to all go to zero, it doesn't matter because, like, think about the math that we just went over. It does. That's why I tell you guys, the outcome of one individual trade to me is really meaningless. It doesn't matter. It's just how you size into them is what matters. So I hope you guys are starting to see this before it's too late, because if this market shifts back up, I mean, it's going to be another period of like, oh, look, another 10x trade. Oh, look, another 10x trade. And then it's going to be too late for a lot of you guys. Like right now, it's like there's a little bit of a lull. This is the perfect time to come in and learn exactly how to execute the, like Airbnb right now, the way that this is moving, if this clears the 200 EMA and gets a couple of good days, that's another multi-100 percenter. And that's like 500, 600, 800%. And then it's like, then if you want to let the runners go, you could easily make this free for earnings. And if it has some decent earnings, boom. Like, I don't know why more people don't look at the market the way we do. It's not, we're not doing anything complicated. It's like the simplest way to do it. I've taught my friends this stuff in like 20 minutes. And then they send me charts. And you guys have the way more in-depth version of this because I don't actually want to be talking about this in the public. It's just bull. I'm like, I'm not working. I want to be doing something else. I'm like, here's what you look for. And they're like, okay. And that's why, like, a lot of you guys that jump in, it doesn't take you very long to just go, oh, SCV, look, I just nailed a 300%er off of the watch list and what we were doing. I didn't realize it was going to be that simple. And I was like, but I told you like 18 million times that it was going to be that simple. Bud looking really good over here. That's starting to move. Where's Tap? Is this thing moving a little? Not really. Where's BF.A? That's another one that's been looking really good. Yep, BF.A is still moving there. Again, that's like Jack Daniels. I think Maker's Mark. Woodford Reserve, not Maker's Mark. That's what it is. Robin Hood still down? Yeah. Bud looks epic. I think SoFi's still looking really good too. Yeah, SoFi at 28. I mean, that's up, I don't know. I gave it to you at 655, so do the math. And then I gave it to you again at 1360. That's up over 100% since I've given it to you there. Airbnb's looking really good. That could be the bit. For those of you guys that were able to nail that one and actually get an order filled, that could be the big winner of the week. Let's see, anything on Rumble? Oh, you guys are crushing the like button over there on Rumble. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. And then yeah, every single YouTube video I make, which there is most likely going to be one today, they're all going to go out on Rumble first. I want to do a gold tweet. That's what I want to do. I just got to find where I quoted where I said I was buying it, just so everybody knows, and we can continue to just make sure everybody knows. I gave it to you first. GLD tapping 400 today. Boop. There she is. It's just like, that's like, I love that chart. It's just so perfect. Like, that chart is so perfect, guys. Yeah, I'm going to be very, very, very active on Twitter. Twitter's the only platform that just understands. Like, they're just not going to throttle me. They can do whatever they want. Nothing's ever going to stop, again, us guys or me from handing out and teaching you guys how to execute and analyze the best setups in the market. Like, not a thing. And that's the point of it, too, is that, like, even if, let's just say in worst case scenario, those of you guys that have been in LTMP for even a month or 2 months, if I just said, nope, I'm done with this, I'm gone, you guys all have a skill set that nobody can take away from you. And that's the point. It's not about, being dependent on me. Like, if you guys jump into LTMP, get what you need out of it, and understand exactly what to look for, leave. Nobody's stopping you from leaving. People don't, because of, like, the private streams, me doing a lot of the work finding the tickers for you, and just being able to just have me as a reference all the time. But I mean, it's the best group that's out there for a reason. There's a reason why we're getting censored the way that we are, guys. Because the gains and the results that I'm showcasing to you guys are just so ridiculous. Nobody's ever seen stuff like this before. You know? And they're never going to see it ever again. I'll do it again, but nobody else is going to do this stuff again. Airbnb looking great. I want to see what happens at this 200 EMA here, because it did sneak up there back in August and rejected. But if you can get this blast through in this environment, it might be able to. It's been a fun day. I'm having fun today. It's just like everything's moving around like great. Gold's ripping. AMD's been doing great. I mean, guys, I told you before, like I looked at one of the accounts. Oh, yeah, top 10 grand today. It's like, oh, maybe the stuff I've been talking about with you. And honestly, this is the other thing too. The mastermind concepts is where a lot of that is coming from. The midterm, long-term position trading stuff. Oh, look, the position trading account's up 10 grand today. Thanks. You know what I had to do? Nothing. Zero. It's at new highs, I think. It's close to, if it's not at new highs, it's really close to new highs. So again, mastermind enrollment is going to start on Friday. I'm going to send you guys an announcement in a little bit in the Discord, kind of how it's going to work. We did talk about it a few times today, just with how long you're going to have to use the discount codes, and then what the deal is going to be going forward. But I'm really excited for it. It's a lot of work for me to do with everybody, but I know you guys really like it. You get a lot of value from it, so I'm fine with doing it once a year. But it does take a lot of time to do, and I think every one we're going to add some tidbits to it. Bud looking good. Bud's looking really good, guys. I like these alcohol brands. I like them. I like them. Let's see. Airbnb looking good. You know, man, just like, what are we doing here? We're just going to keep doing what we're doing. Finding the best setups in the market. There's Airbnb 128. I think that's new highs, isn't it? Yeah, 128.01. There you go. I wish they let me in that today. It just wouldn't let me do it. I couldn't get fills on anything. DG, Airbnb, nothing. Zero. They wouldn't let me get anything. There's Airbnb moving directly from the watch list this weekend. You're welcome. You're welcome. So again, I'll throw the link to LTMP in the live chat for you guys. I mean, you guys know the deal. It's pinned to the top in both Rumble and YouTube over there. It's in the YouTube chat right now. I'm about to throw it into the Rumble chat for you guys. There you guys go. Again, use code October. Gets you 50% off your first month. What are you waiting for? We're just going to keep doing this. Once you guys see what Catch Me If You Can's gains are, I like AMD here too, actually. That looks nice. I hate this new Weeble update. Not a fan. Yeah, it's still really slow. It's still really slow. Airbnb looks nasty. Again, you just got to contend with that 200 and kind of where it's trading right here at this level, this 127.85. But it looks really good. Gold looks really good over GLD over 400. That's insane. BTDR. What's this? BitDeer? Is this like one of those miners? Yeah, I don't like the miners, guys. You guys know the deal of how I feel about the miners and all these BMNR and SBAT. Like, where's BMNR right now? And then I think you guys were asking me about Beyond too. No, I'm not doing anything with this. This is just typical retail garbage. Maybe it rips, maybe it doesn't. But why are we even looking at this? You know, it's like, why would we be looking at anything besides what I've shown you guys is able to generate the results that I've shown you? Like, if we could just look for a very, very simple setup that every single time we look at it has the potential to return multi-hundreds, if not multi-thousands of percent, that's all we're going to look for. You know? That's all we're looking at. It's not hard. Then, again, you guys that are going to see what's in the mastermind this time, it's like the three-pillared approach, the identifying themes and looking at things like that. Like, I'm really, really excited to get really in-depth with you guys in this mastermind because I mean, I didn't hold back in the last one, but I wanted to make sure that like the basics were covered and we still touched on some really, really important stuff. But it was the first one that we did. This one, I know a lot of you guys are coming back and a lot of you new people were like, oh, I missed it. I need to be able to get into this one. This one's going to be a lot of the existing stuff. And then there's a lot added, especially when we analyze those 4 companies too, that you guys are going to pick. I think you guys are going to get a lot of value about like seeing that thought process and going through and identifying, is this actually something that's an efficient use of our capital? You know, that's going to be really fun. And that's towards the end of it. But yeah, Friday is first day of enrollment. I hope you guys are ready. I gotta set some stuff up for like the tiers and stuff in the Discord, but and the sheet or the whatever, the page for WAP, but we'll get those going for you guys. It's not gonna be. It takes like 20 minutes, probably. I don't know. Hopefully, I don't mess it up. Weeble looks like it's getting better. I can check. I haven't seen it getting better. I've actually seen it getting as bad as it's been. Yeah, it's just slow. It's just slow. Airbnb, though, those of you guys that were able to snag that one on some of these other brokers, or if you got a fill somehow, I mean, that's looking phenomenal. I know Ryan got it. Ryan was talking with us in market chat. Guys, we literally make jokes about like, oh, I only hit 2 over 1,000% trades this week. Oh no, like those are the types of jokes that we make in LTMP. Ryan was like, I didn't have one last week. I need one this week, and it actually could be Airbnb. Like if the market holds up here, and you can get through that 200, that's a really good looking setup. Really good. New highs, there it goes. Let's see, where's TAP and BF.A? What are those looking like? BF.A I think is looking really good. Yeah, this is looking great. Brown Foreman, this is a Dave ticker. So I was looking at TAP, Ralph showed me Bud, and Dave sent BF.A. These are all looking really good. TAP lagging a little bit, but Airbnb, New highs. There we go. Tweeted that one out this morning too. You're welcome. Have notifications on. Like again, yeah, like honestly, like after the amount of stuff that I've even given out for free, like I know a lot of you guys hopped into LTMP after seeing the D-Nut idea. Like that was ridiculous. Oh, you know what I want to look for today too? Where is like Chipotle? Yeah, so that's still setting up in there. Kava. I mean, that's not a trade right now, really, unless it like really rips through here, 66.84. MCD, that's starting to set. Guys, if McDonald's sets up, oh my God. The amount of times that we have drilled McDonald's, oh my, I can't wait to hit another McDonald's trade. They're so much fun. What about Jack in the Box? That's another one. And then Wendy's we're going to take a look at. So this has just been basing for a while. Wendy's is another one. That is starting to shift here too. I mean, I'd like a little bit more out of this downtrend. There's another Sweet Green. I thought Sweet Green looked pretty bad though. Yeah, they're trying. I mean, these are starting to kind of like, they're starting to look good. These sectors are starting to shift around a little bit here, which again, you got to be paying attention to. Like, and then HD and lows. We haven't talked about these in a little bit, but HD and lows, I mean, these are setting up. They're not having the best days today with the market doing what it's doing, but those are really good looking setups. Shifting their downtrends that they've been on for a little bit. I mean, those are looking pretty fun too. Guys, I am telling you right now, I hope you guys take that. Looks like there is about to be so much opportunity out there in the market. Don't do yourself the disservice by trying to rush into everything. Because taking the time now to understand what we're looking for in the process of execution is going to be so important for you. The admin task for the mastermind? No, it's simple. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. It's easy. Send them the link. We do the course videos. You guys ask questions. We're good. Thank you, though. But yeah, it's like with the way things are looking, especially right now. But all right, guys, it is 11:41. We went a little overtime today. We are going to be wrapping it up here. So you guys have the link in the YouTube live chat for LTMP. It's in the Rumble chat, so make sure you guys hop in before it's too late. I'm going to have a YouTube video out for you guys a little bit later today as well. So again, make sure you have notifications turned on for YouTube. Hit that like on the way out. Again, we're going to continue dual streaming on Rumble and YouTube here. I'm going to be posting a lot more videos for you guys. Going to be really, really active on X because, again, that's the platform that has been the best to us over the years here. But, guys, congratulations. Airbnb, new highs. Congratulations to everybody that's in that one. That could be our next massive multi-100%er, multi-1000%er XHB chart. Ooh, home builders. Yep, Len. How's Len look? If it gets over the 200, I'd be interested. So, folks, I will see you guys later. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys.